Hi guys, welcome back. In this video, we're going to discuss our next step in 5 phases of ethical hacking. Yesterday we discussed about reconnaissance, and today we will discuss about scanning and enumeration. I'm dividing this one into two parts. Today we will discuss about scanning, and tomorrow we will discuss about enumeration in our next video. Um, so please subscribe for latest updates and please comment or any suggestion in comments. Please, if you have any suggestions or any corrections or anything needs to change, please comment below. So I will update them. Okay, please subscribe for latest updates. Okay, the scanning. Okay, what is actually scanning do? Okay, uh, scanning is mainly find out the target host, and scanning out ports and services. What operating system is running on it, and what architecture is there, and how is the network is designed in behind that one, or what does organization using any any special policies using, like that type of thinking we scanning. This is actually a active reconnaissance. That means you are you are touching the target. But previously, yesterday in reconnaissance information gathering, we just gathered all the information available publicly on internet or public outside. But scanning and enumeration, what is that? You are touching the target. You are gathering all the information going through target or trying to reach the target. Okay, that's the active scanning, active information gathering. Okay, next, the thing is what what type of network scanning, how many scans we will do. It's a port scan, especially this is how what ports are open on target, what ports are allowed on firewalls, what network, how is the network is configured, how his network is set up, and another one is what vulnerability, or if his firewall is updated. If sometimes firewalls is there, but sometimes firewalls not updated to latest versions. Most of the firewalls in Linux, or some of them is iOS, Cisco iOS also there, but sometimes they won't patched, sometimes they won't updated to latest kernels. So is there any vulnerability they are running on those firewalls also? So that's a way you will do that. And you can find the network topology. Yeah, how the routers are configured. You will get all the information through the network scanning. And another one is scanning methodology. Check for live system. Just use ping or ICMP packets. If it respond back, that one is live. Sometimes some firewalls are ICMP blocked. You won't get reply back. So that in that case, what we have to do, and you need to scan ports. Okay, and is there any ports are open? So that's where we have to think about how, if you are an ethical hacker, you must think about in different ways how you are trying to enter. Like same like black hat hackers, you need to think. And next thing is type of scans. What type of scans do we do normally? Connect scan. Connect scan just identify the ports by establishing just TCP handshake with the target. But I don't in this time, most of the people are they're putting firewalls in front of the targets, in front of the web server. There is so many security they are trying to configure. Is for simple thing, you need to use just nmap from the operating system in whatever the operating system you're using from the Linux. You just install nmap and do the command nmap minus s capital T. We will discuss all these nmap features in next step. Okay, next still scanning, then, and it is also called half open scanning. This is some of the dangerous scanning some people sometimes hackers will try to do. They scan target with the not completely, they don't, it complete handshake. Normally TCP is a handshake, three-way handshake, but this sync scan is only, they won't complete Silva is not completing the TCP handshake. By abruptly they're resetting the communication. They're trying to make it busy or something, make it trying to put the target on pressure. And a fin scan, axe scan. There's a lot of they do the scannings, okay? And another one is the one is ideal scan. Ideal scan is normally what they will do, they will find out the zombie. Sometimes uh, in DMZ, they will find, if anyone find the DMZ, if they find any zombie, sometimes people ignore the DMZ as a, uh, they won't secure the DMZ properly. So what it will, they will create the, they will undertake the zombie server in DMZ, and they enter they get sorry, they're trying to get the request from zombie to target. Okay, so in that way, maybe in the firewall they have firewall. Maybe they open the ports from DMZ server to the internal servers. Sometimes most of the people do to like web application, web to app layer or web to database. So if they hack the zombie DMZ server, then they enter into the database app layers like that. So this is a one of the dangerous scanning is people, black hackers trying to ideal scan. And another one is grabbing. Sometimes some companies put the sometimes messages and banners like, this is only this company router, please don't try to hack it. Or sometimes uh, some people they thought this is only internal router, but until somebody is hacked into that, they will put the banner, oh, this is the password, this is normal password for login this one. So like that they will put like something stupid messages and banner, but don't do that. And another one is vulnerability scanning. Vulnerabilities, most of the time vulnerability scan used by the automation tools in this time. Normally previously most of the people write the scripts to their own thing, but nowadays there is so many automation tools. Nessus is scan automatically every scan. It will scan the host, it will scan all the ports and everything. And there is some scripts also written by so many people, and there are so many scripts available on GitHubs. And normally so many script kiddies take those scripts and scan the old firewall, something like that. So what is the main countermeasures we can do to stop these ones? Yeah, and after this one we will jump into our nmap thing, and I will show you some demos how to scan and what tools we can use. Okay, and this just set up IDS, IPS, and firewall to block scannings, IDS, IPS, and always keep firewall routers. These appliances must be updated every frequently. Otherwise, someone's found the vulnerability and they will try to hack those things. Okay, those are the protect. Those firewalls and routers will protect your internal things. So keep update them. Sometimes companies update their OS operating system, they update servers, but they don't do these firewalls and routers. So that's why. And run port scanners and vulnerable scanners to verify the security of your targets. That target means your main exposed, outside exposed servers are main where your main database settings or application setting. So keep checking the quarterly or half yearly. Add policies in firewall restricting access to ports from source to target. So the main thing is restrict the from one server to the another server, only the create separate policy for each access, each port access. So in that way, you can restrict that server needs to connect target only on that port. Don't add jumble of like, okay, all web layer going into all app layer like that. So that will cause so many issues. Or okay, this web layer can go to this all the application layer and all the servers or databases can connect. Don't do like that. So sometimes if is one host, one server is compromised, everything will goes out. Okay. And another one is disable ICMP based scanning at firewalls. This is the main thing. So you will stop some of the requests like okay, if ping this IP address, they will thought that okay, there is a host and this one is a app. So they easily find out their targets. So if you disable ICMP, you can uh, protect some of the information from the hackers. Okay. Next, we are going to jump on it now, and I will show you what how we are going to do. Okay, first, this is a good resource to practice yourself. And Walnut has so many machines, but I'm just taking the basic pen testing ones to just show how to how to scan it and how to make notes for yourself to for future reference for your thing. If you have if you need to give the notes or you need to give the document to the client, if you are doing ethical hacking, if you are doing pen test, so you must prepare the documents for the client. You must uh, tell them what you have done, so what target you have to try. So you can't remember everything when you are doing this stuff. Yes, so you need to keep all the document, all the information whatever you found, so you need to keep in the documents. So that's I will show you how to do that. Normally I will use OneNote, or sometimes I use Cherry Tree if I use Linux. Most of the time I use Cherry Tree. This is a free open source one, and also um, it is a hierarchy notes taker. I will show you how to do that. And another one is I use Joplin. Joplin is you can synchronize Joplin notebook into different. I will show you what is Joplin. Um, sorry, Joplin. Okay, this is a good source. It's open source, so you can synchronize your data into all your computer and your tab. It is a phone also. It is available on iPhone, Android, and everywhere. Joplin, and also you can. I normally use Cherry Tree. Cherry Tree also good one, and this is a good good hierarchy note taker Cherry Tree. So you can take this one also. Yeah. So this is some of them. If you don't want to use open source for security reasons, or some people don't trust open source ones, so you can use OneNote if you want. There's so many things. Okay. Now we jump onto demo now. So I downloaded this basic pen test one now. You can download this OVA and you can keep it on your internal virtual. I kept on VMware workstation. So that is on my different machine. So I'm not using any workstations on this machine. This is a completely black arc I'm using at the moment. So what we will do first, how to do that? Where we start actually? Uh, First thing, I will open my cherry tree first. So I will show you how to do that. Okay, this is sorry, this is cherry tree notebook. This is just normal. Okay, I just first created what I'm doing is a basic. You can keep your client name or whatever you're doing. So I'm just good basic pen test. Okay, you can keep in bold or you can change colors if whatever you like here. Yeah, I'm just keeping you selected color, or you can change any color you like. Okay, I'm just putting keep reading red one. So you can put out a plain text, rich text, whatever automatic syntax editing also. Okay, so I'm just creating the basic pen test one. So What we will do, I already put that machine on my workstation, VMware workstation. So first thing first, we will jump onto our machine and we will scan. So normally, if you are in the network, you can scan our net discover, um, minus R, and you can put the 192.168.0.0. This is my network. So I'm scanning all network. Sorry, my typo mistake. Sorry, every day as usual. Okay, sorry. Uh, so to do this one, if you are using any Kali Linux or any Black Arc in the virtual box, you must enable promiscuous mode. There is a lot of resource you can search on Google, or you will find that how to enable promiscuous mode in VMware or box. So otherwise you don't allow that thing. Um, so this is the one, the discover minus R and network address. So it will scan all your IP address. Another one is ARP scanning. ARP scanning, what ARP scanning do? I will show you another window. We will open another window here. Uh, okay, this is the one ARP scanning. I will open the ARP scanning here. ARP scan minus L. It will sorry, sudo. You must be sudo to do run this command. Okay, okay. So it will scan your network and it will do that. Okay, sorry, I'm entering wrong password always. Okay, so you see that apps can just quick, but sometimes it takes time also. So these are the machines is we will found, these are the MAC addresses we have, and is same thing. Net discover takes some time to scan all network. It will scan all network. App scan is just pings quickly, and it from my ARP cache it will get that one. So my host, whatever the wall knob, I said that this is the IP address of wall knob. So how can I find that this is from my, I can find that through the MAC address. I remember this my MAC address, my host MAC address, which is sitting on another desktop. So this is the one we going to scan with the nmap first. Okay, so I found the IP address now, just a basic tool internally. Yeah, next we're going to use our nmap to find out our basic what actually host is doing, what actually host is running. Okay, before do that, nmap, I will show you what options we got all here. Nmap. Okay, you have a lot of information available here on an nmap. Okay, so see that you can use lot of commands, lot of I explained that list of scans and ping scans. Yeah, you have a lot of ICMP, echo timestamps, and everything. DNS servers, if and scan techniques. These are the scan techniques. Whatever I explained the techniques of it. This is a zombie scan technique. Ideal scan, it called. Okay, TCP scan flags, FTP bound scans. There is a lot of switches we have, but sometimes you don't need all the switches to do that. But most of the time we will use minus A, capital A, that will scan everything normally, OS detection, and it will try to find out any extra information you need. Okay, uh, what I'm doing now, we doing scanning of that host now. Just this is I'm not doing any uh, I'm not doing any exploits here. Just I will show I want to show you just scanning of how we scan, how to take the notes, and how to gather the scanning will work. Okay, so nmap uh, s minus s. This is our sync scan. Yeah, and this is a means all, T4. What is this T4? T4 is the speed of the scanning. 5 is high speed, 1 is very slow. T4 normally is most of the uh, it will capture most of the things. If you scan very fast, maybe you will miss something, maybe you won't find something on the scan host. So if you want, you can use 3 also. This is our local host, so we can use 3. So that this is about the speed of our scanning, and then I am entering that our host address is IP address is nmap is that. Okay, sorry, this is root privilege. Sorry, I need to enter root privilege sudo. Okay, it will scan the host and every what it takes some time, so we will discuss about something that. So one, yeah, if we gone quick, he says it's a basic. That's why I said it's only basic, and it is next to my system, so it is very basic. Sometimes if you scan remotely, this maybe you sometimes you sitting on the client office, most of the will work. But if you're trying to scan externally, it takes some time, and you need your machine must be with a good memory and CPU process. Okay, so I got this one. Yeah, so how to make these nodes? I got the cherry tree. I'm creating another sub node here, so I'm putting all dump. You can call whatever you like. Sometimes people like, okay, this everything. I'm just changing the color to this something, uh, whatever the color you chose. I just chose the black one, so I put the all the dump. Here is a dump sub node. What I will do, I will copy all the find out whatever I found this one here. So I copy um, this one to store into here. Okay. So what I do, I'll go step by step what information I found in this one nmap scan. Okay. I found first thing I found the IP address. We know that IP address already, and its latency is very less. This is why next to me, that is why it's very quick. And another one we got, I will explain here so you can see properly. So this is the ports are opened. Okay, so I can see that this is Ubuntu 2.2 for Ubuntu and OpenSSH 7.2p2. So what I will do, I will take this information. This is the information I mainly need for to add into my documentation for client. Okay, so what I'll do, I will put them into my main notebook. Okay, so what we will do, we will do like that. Okay, so these are the ports open, and another thing, so we will how we need to gather what information we do. Okay, then it will open in a, here is a port 80, and it is Ubuntu Apache HTTPD, so it's HTTP port open. So I will take this information from this one. Okay, so we have the version. Yeah, we have got everything whatever we got. Sorry. Okay, so this is the information you need to find out. Otherwise, if you want to note, you can keep the notes whatever you want. Okay, HTTP port open. Okay, so if you want to highlight this one, you can highlight with anything colors here. You can do anything whatever you like. Okay, guys. So please like that. If this is risky one, so I can keep in red color, or if you want, you can keep any other color. Okay, and then you can see anything vulnerable. You can see this is OS running Linux 3.R4. This is not completely, you don't know anything, and this is the one actually information you got from nmap. Okay, thus we found something. Okay, when you found something, the first thing is pro ftpd. So what I do, if I found the pro ftpd, I immediately go to the Google. I will search that pro ftpd, what version. So we got some version here. 1.3.3 C1 exploit. Yeah, 1.3.3 exploit. So immediately you got a lot of information about that one. So some people written already scripts for that one, and you can see the CV details, and you can exploit DB. Yeah, if you see that so many, you will found it, and you know that is this is a lots of exploit you will find. Okay, so that's the first step when you're doing the scan. Okay, then another thing I explained this one is SSH, OpenSSH 7.2. Is there any uh, exploit in the Ubuntu this version? Okay, in Ubuntu, if you search this one, you will find something in Google. Yeah, that's why the first. Then next thing, it has a Apache web server and it has a version 2.4.1 yet, and you can search that in Google also, you will find that. Okay, if it's a web server, go and see what is actually web server will do doing there. If you go to http 192.168.0.69, okay, it just this is the information you will see. Other than that, nothing there. So okay, then see the source code. Do you have anything? Nothing. So we can't find anything useful here sometimes. So this is not useful for your thing at the moment for our document. But the only thing we got is versions. Okay. The next thing, if it is a web server, it has a directory structure inside the web server. So you need to find what directory structure does it have, or what is the next step. Okay, then we will do Nikto. There is another tool, Nikto. So this is the tools normally we use one for active scanning and information gathering, and the thing Nikto minus H and IP address 192.168.0.69. Yes, so it's a 69. So what it will do, it will it will like a scraper of all the information it will get from the all these web servers, scan all of the web cookie, any cookies, any vulnerable find on web server. If is that's the thing it will find. Okay, you see that it's already got same information whatever we got in nmap. And another one is it is already configured as anti-click jacking. Anti-click jacking is another way of exploiting the servers. And content type open header, no CJ direct. Okay, alive HTTP post get head. Okay, this is another method we can use. An uncommon header link found. So you see that this is Nikto already found out something is there here. So it is looking for that this header is somewhere, this link is somewhere in headers. So VTC sec and secret index.php wp JSON. So you see that this is actually we did when we went there, we didn't see anything here. So what we have to do, so if with the IP address, this web server not accepting our connection properly. So what you have to do, you have to create to a host name to go that then you have to configure your IP address, your IP. You have to configure the server IP address with the DNS name. Maybe you will get that access. Okay, to do that, what we will do, we will go to our terminal. Yeah, I'm opening another one, so white one here. I'm going sudo nano etc and host file. I'm editing my host file with that IP address. Okay, so what we will do, yeah, we'll keep 192.168.0.69 with VTC sec. Okay, VTC sec. That's it. VTC sec. We will configure host name. Okay, then we will save our host file. Okay, that's it. Okay, now if we click this one, Yeah. Okay. Sorry, Nikto asking something. Portion server is headers Apache is not in the Nikto database and newer than the. Okay. What is the scope update for you want email? No. Okay. So we stop that scan now. Okay. Then if we click that one, you will see that there is no root vtc-sec, and we will ignore that one, and we will remove this all the thing. Okay, you see that we got some website with the DNS name only. Welcome to WordPress. This is a, you see that is immediately saying that we can find that WordPress. This is a WordPress website, and you can see the right hand side. There is some of the information you can got. Okay, if you click hello world, this is some of the thing. This is a comment to get this. So this is, you can clearly says that this is not finished, this website yet. They're just still testing that. Okay, and you can see that there is a login information. If it's a login information, this is a WordPress, so you have to get this one. So we got up to this information now. Yeah, then for our nodes we can take all these dump. Yeah, we'll take all these dump and put in our nodes, control C, and put in our nodes this one. Yeah, so here is the dump. I'm putting all this here. And what information do I have here? One thing is this one. This is a useful information for us. Okay, so I am keeping that information here again, and I will go check and whatever other information. Look, this is the one OSV DB30. This is vulnerable number on the web server. Sorry, I will show you here. Here is a vulnerable number is showing 3092. If you search OSVDB on Google, you will find that what is that one. Okay, so there is a secret directory. This might be interesting. It clearly, Nikto will display clearly what is wrong with it. It will saying something vulnerable there or interesting. You need to consider that one. And another one is icons readme Apache default file found. So this is another one. So you need to take this information from this one and save it into your pen testing documentation here. So like this way we will take information, and there is some other tools also there to scan and everything, get the information, and how to check the on Google. If you go to, I will show you, explain that if OSVDB is 3092. If you go into Google, search that one. Okay, OSV, sorry, DB 3092. So you see that. Okay, include and post exploitation pen test. There is a lots of, you can see that what is vulnerability with that thing wrong. So this is the way we scan, and this is the way we will make notes, and step by step notes how to make this, how to get that one. So these notes will help you a lot and lot for your uh, making documentation after your ethical hacking, and make a which information you need to, if you miss something, you can go back and verify your notes and what is happened. Yeah, if you stuck in somewhere in rabbit hole, so you can go back and search all your notes, maybe you will find some way to get in again. Okay, so this is the notes and making, how to scan the ports, how to do the, how to scan the target, and how to look for the more information on the internet. Okay, thus for this video. In the next video we will go for some extra additional scanning, and also we will go for some how to make more nodes and how to that one, and we will go for extra scanning tools and data. Before I go that, I'll show you one tool. Maybe this tool will help you uh, to get the remote, like passive information gathering and also active information gathering. That is famous one, red hack. Okay, this is a red hack. It's a good tool. It will give you lots of information. If enter the website you want to scan yesterday if you were the Binance, or today we use Tesla. If you use tesla.com, okay, and do you want scan HTTP1 or HTTP2, HTTPS? Okay, if I enter 2, it will ask you all the information. What do you want? Basic reconnaissance or who's lookup, geo lookup, grab banners. If I put 3 grab banners, so scan type banner grabbing. So what it will do, it will scan all the HTTPS tesla.com. If is any banners are configured, it will tell you that one. Okay, and there is another tool in a good one in this Arc Linux is if you go to Blackhawk and go to Recon, you see that there's lots of tools you got reconnaissance. Okay, and the tool I suggest autorecon. There is a one autorecon. This is a good one also. This one give you lots of information. If you want to do, I will show you what you will get. If you go to here, I will show you before I scan this one. It will create the folder recon scan results. You see that it will created in my home folder. So tesla.com, and if I open this one, it will give you all the information about that one, auto recon. That is a what tool. It is very helpful. You will see that where is Tesla is connected, where is everything it counted is using Mimecast. It is everywhere you see that. This is the tool very helpful and where it is configured and everything. Okay, and this is model 3 tesla.com shop EU. Everywhere you will see that where it is connected, where it is one, everything. It will gather the information, gives in a proper readable way, and it will subdomains list and all the subdomains. What is I killed in the middle also even scanning. Okay, so that's the way you will get WAF information. If you guys know the web application firewall, this one WAF is trying to detect WAF presence or anything. So that type of things you will get from auto recon, whichever is a if you saw auto recon here. So is as a it will ask you the targets. If you go to the edge, you will see that here so many things here. Auto recon. This is a good one also, and a red hawk is a excellent one. This is so many in a block. You got so many tools for reconnaissance tools. Uh, where it is recon or yeah, you see there's lots of tools you got to find the information and ethical hacking, that type of thing. Blackout with 2500 plus tools you have. So some of the tools will give you multiple using also like scan, gather information and the other things. Okay, that's it for this video, guys, and we'll see you next video about extra additional scanning enumeration about the how to enumerate the data and what the steps were, what type of enumerations also, like SNMP enumeration, SMTP enumeration, Active Directory enumeration. We will explain that everything in tomorrow. Please subscribe for latest updates for this one. Thank you very much. Bye bye.